Hi, my friends. It's Sunday evening, and it has been a beautiful day here in Northeast Wisconsin. I've talked to some people on the phone and had some text messages and some wonderful emails, and I got all the things ready for my bees. I keep bees here at my house for them to pollinate the flowers and hopefully to get some honey too. And it was warm and the sunshine, and there's still a bit of a cool breeze, but that's okay. That has been a really nice thing for today. And I had some food and I had some cake, and I have a very happy tummy. And the baby birds who are nesting in our Christmas wreath on the front door have hatched, and they are giving Mama and Daddy a hard time about all kinds of things. They just chirp and chirp and chirp, constantly hungry. So the kittens have had a good day watching them from a little bit of a distance. And so we have a special book tonight. Some of you know that my nickname is Momo. So Rev Momo is what my license plate says. And I have that nickname because my mama gave it to me a very, very long time ago. And she gave it to me because of tonight's book, Momo's Kitten. Momo's Kitten by Mitsu and Taro Yashima. To Momo, who now wants to be a veterinarian. Momo's family moved out west from New York City to Los Angeles, but Momo did not see any ranches or cowboys around her. Instead of these, on the way home from the nearby market one afternoon, she found a miserable kitten under a geranium bush by a sidewalk. That's a tiny kitten. If your father says it's all right, you may keep the kitty, Mother said. Momo made herself ready to cry in case Father should say it was not all right. And when Father smiled, seeing Momo with a kitty in her arms, she held the kitty tight and whispered, "Oh, you are my Nyan Nyan." This is the name small children call kittens in Japan. There's Momo's mom at their house, and there's Momo's dad. Nyan Nyan was a gentle-natured kitten and became cleaner and rounder every day. Having a little sleep. Only once Nyan Nyan turned over the canary cage, and that was all. And there's the cage, and there's the canary. That summer, Momo went to stay in a camp in the mountains, and she missed her kitty. But whenever her parents visited camp, Nyan Nyan came with them to see Momo. Oh, we're going to save that next picture. Here's the camp. That's her parents visiting. On their last visit, Momo's mother told her, Nyan Nyan is not Nyan Nyan anymore. She's going to have kittens. Here's Momo. One early autumn morning, Nyan Nyan became a mother. 5 tiny Nyan Nyans were born on Momo's car coat, which she had spread for them the night before. So there's Mama and her babies. And Momo has made a sign. It says hospital. The tiny Nyan Nyans could not walk at all and drank milk from their mother all day and night long. Mother Nyan Nyan often gave each one a bath by licking its whole body. When they were picked up, they kept their tongues moving as if they were still drinking milk in the air. A little pink tongue. Every day on the way home from school, Momo's classmates came up to see the kittens. Mother Nyan Nyan did not like so many children watching, making noise, and touching her kittens. She tried often to move her family to where nobody could bother them. And so there's Mama moving the kittens. Soon, the 5 kittens became strong enough to begin to walk. Just as none of them were alike in the marking of their fur, so no 2 characters were alike. Here are the babies. Some of them learned what cow's milk is, and they grew bigger than the rest, who did not care about it. The bigger ones were good at climbing the fence, and the smaller ones were good at jumping over things. Some of them were interested in chasing flies or insects, and some were interested in chasing their own tails. Each one showed his interest in something different. There was one that liked to climb up Momo's panda to pull its tongue. Sometimes all of them were interested in sleeping in the same salad bowl. Tiny little kitten. There was one that started to sleep in the pigeon cage on the balcony. There's the kitten. And the pigeon doesn't look too happy. Momo began to dream of having excuse me. Momo began to dream of having not only these kittens, but many other animals in her home. There's a possum, some squirrels, and a monkey, and a rabbit. But the kitchenette was too small to keep even 5 kittens. They had to be kept on the balcony. Not only that, they had to be given away to Momo's parents' friends. There's one man coming to take a kitten away. After the first kitten was taken away, Momo felt like crying, though the boy next door had a different view. Oh, if your home was a zoo, it would smell terrible. Momo didn't want that. Momo crying. So to console herself, when each kitten left home, Momo made a decorated certificate. Name Fatso. Born October 15th, 1958. Mother, Nyan Nyan. Father, Pedro. Kind boy. color black and white and gray. And there's a right hand print and a left hand print. Pedro was the father's name on these certificates. Pedro belonged to the girl next door, and Momo imagined he was the father of the 5 kittens. There's Pedro. Soon Mother's Day of that year came. Momo made the breakfast for the first time in her life and carried it in to her mother. Also, Momo did not forget to carry another breakfast, which she made for the first time in her life, to the mother of 5 kittens. And there she's opening a can of sardines for Nyan. Now the most miserable kitty of a year ago was the most beautiful mother cat in the whole world. There's Momo's kitten. The most beautiful mother and the cat in the whole world was expecting again. And there's all the little cat toys. The end. So this is a book from when I was a little tiny girl. Oops, not supposed to do that. This is a book from when I was a little tiny girl, and so the pictures may look very different. They're charcoal drawings, but it's the reason my mama called me Momo, and that you can call me Pastor Momo if you want to. It definitely gets my attention. But it's about loving and caring and looking out for things. Because if Momo hadn't been paying attention on that day home from the market, she wouldn't have found Nyan, that tiny little scraggly kitten under the bush. And she wouldn't have brought her into her home to love and care for. And so in these days of preventative distancing, when we're all staying at home to keep ourselves and our communities and the world healthier, I wonder if we might start paying attention more, looking for things like what kind of birds come to our window, or who's walking by, or what do we notice about our own homes, the way the light switches work and look different in different rooms, or how many tiles there are on the kitchen floor, or things like that. So it's a good time to practice our noticing. It's also a very good time to practice our loving and caring for people. And we can do that for the people we share our time with in our own space. And we can do that through things like this, the videos and emails and messages and phone calls and video chats and all of those things to remind people how much we love and care for them, even in these hard and confusing days. So until tomorrow, which will be Monday, I want you to remember most, and you won't have to look for this at all, how very much I love you. Bye-bye.